Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Steven, and this is Forward Compatible. Good Lord, I'm getting barraged with things right now. This is day 4, right? Day 4? That's what I call this thing. Hey, Austin. And we are continuing with Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. I've been really enjoying this series, and I'm looking forward to doing this for other games in the future. But for this game specifically, I've just found myself wanting to keep playing every single time I stream it, which is always a really encouraging thing for me, because sometimes with certain games, I'm just feeling the fatigue. Oh, hey, Colin, how are you doing? But I'm not feeling the fatigue with this game. And it probably helps that I just got my lightsaber a couple times ago, and I'm actually getting to the parts where you fight a lot of things with your lightsaber, so... So I'm in English. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna load the game.
Transport 1-138 on final approach to Cairn installation. Cortosis removal unit, please stand by to board transport ship.
Affirmative, sir. Cortosis
Been good, Colin. How have you been?
Standing by.
Hayes, if you're here, I just saw that your Discord name is now the Encyclopedia of Steven. I love it. Alright. Cool. Hey, Monty, what lightsaber color do we want, guys? Colin, what color lightsaber do you want me to use?
This thing hasn't been too accurate.
Oh, okay, I guess we're going. My left swings are slower than my right swings. Crap, I ran out of force powers. Red. You guys with the red. But I will make it so. G. Oh wait, no, it's gotta turn on my my limb severing and whatnot. Austin, I will turn it green here in a little bit, because green is my favorite color for lightsaber as well. Did I sever a limb or anything? I'm gonna... Alright, my lightsaber combat severing cheat did not work, so let me look up what it is again. That's the one that I always have trouble with. If you're just tuning in, this is what we're calling Forward Compatible, where we play Saber Realistic Combat. That's what I was... Wait, no. Oh, yep, that is what I was missing. Saber Realistic Combat 1. Okay, cool. Pink is not an option. But this is what we're calling Forward Compatible, which is where we fall off a spaceship and run out of force powers. Where we find a game that I have not played in 5 years. Every one week out of every month, or every 2 months. We haven't decided on the frequency just yet, but I think this is going well so far. And I play that game on live stream every single time we stream throughout the week. And I see if it holds up to how I remember it. This is the 4th stream I've done, and I would say this game holds up pretty dang well, because I've been having a ton of fun. Saber color. Monty, this is for you. Boom. Alright, not quite sure where I'm supposed to go. Because this seems like I have a lot of choices. Alright, that is locked.
Did you hear what happened at Ketchum Post? No, but I hear it was bad. What did you hear?
What? Can't believe this is working. Oh my gosh. Later, Colin. Alright, here we go, guys. We're about to go all in. There he is. Need to get out of this light of sight. I did, Austin. That was with the sniper rifle. You know, Austin, you've been mentioning needing a new game. This game actually just came out on PS4 for $10, so if you like this game enough, you can pick it up. But what was I saying? So, Austin, you've probably not seen a whole lot of what's going on. So, oh wait, I've got a new lightsaber style. I forgot about that. The different force powers I've got are push, pull, which, oh, I guess I was full on ammo. Mind trick, which is that one, which is basically it's only at the level right now to where people that I mind trick, they don't see me, like I'm invisible to them. And then I've got force grip, force lightning, force speed, and of course the lightsaber throw. But you can do a lot of interesting things with the force powers. I'm going to talk about this in my review, but like the blue energy ball that people were shooting at me from up top, if I use force push correctly, like that, I guess I don't have that yet, but if my force push is high enough, I can actually throw that out of the way. Yeah, it's pretty typical of the Jedi Sith powers, but they have a lot of cool application that you might not think, because force push doesn't just push people down, you can sway certain projectiles with it. And force pull, I can pull guns towards me even if it's in the hands of an enemy.
It's offline.
Oh god.
It's offline.
That again. And there's a wall running, like so. Well, wait. Okay, I guess that's the only one I can do right now. There's that kind of wall running. Gosh, this freaking iPad just won't stand still. Okay. Austin, since it appears that you and I might be the only ones here, that's more like it. So that's locked. And there's, of course, guns and whatnot. That's too tall. It's going to get in the way of my sight line. So if you want to wait, they're coming out with Jedi Knight 3. They're re-releasing that on consoles early next year. Oh. Gosh. Just I I destroyed them. JK3 is the better game gameplay-wise. The story's just not as good. But they're releasing JK3 with its multiplayer. Oh my god, it's Luke! What are you...
Skywalker, what are you doing here?
Right?
Lando told me where you were going.
Then why aren't you at the Valley of the Jedi?
I went to the valley right after you left Yavin 4, Kyle. Desan,
Follow me, I know. Does this mean we have a new Emperor on our hands?
it may be worse than that. Remember those experiments on Kejim with the Artesian crystals? With the Valley of the Jedi's power coursing through those crystals, Desan has succeeded in infusing his troops with the power of the Force.
Which is super cool.
Sit spit, I think I ran into one of them on Bespin. Are they still in the valley?
Not anymore. I managed to scatter Desan and his reborn troops, and Rogue Squadron chased away their ships. For now, the valley's effectively sealed off, but we have no idea how many troops Desan managed to empower before we got there. It could be dozens, but it could be thousands.
And all of them will have Force powers?
Yes, but we've got an advantage due to our training and discipline.
This is his second appearance, Luke. I just didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm fighting alongside Luke Skywalker. This is my first time fighting alongside him, Austin. Come on. Someone invisible? Just so there's a better contrast. I changed my lightsaber color for the 4th time. There we go.
You will die.
Oh, here we go! Yes!
You fear me.
Oh, shoot, no loot! Oh my gosh. I am complete.
Something's changed in you. You seem less angry.
Maybe. There's a chance Jan may still be alive on the Doomgiver.
Sometimes even a small hope is enough to defeat the dark side, Kyle.
Listen, Skywalker, there's even more to this than you think. Desan's working with a remnant scientist named Gallic Fyar. They're smuggling something called cortosis here from Bespin.
Damn, that's not good.
Why?
Luke said a swear.
Cortosis is a rare mineral that resists lightsabers.
Great.
I'll try and find out what they're doing with the cortosis. You find the Doomgiver. If you run into Desan, don't try to take him on alone. Now that he's been through the Valley of the Jedi, he'll be more powerful than ever.
And he threw me around like a paper
Don't
ball
worry,
last
I'm
time,
not
so...
totally crazy.
May the Force be with you, Kyle.
Ah, this is so awesome.
Yeah, you too, Luke.
That was worth price of mission alone. Price of admission. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I'm playing as Kyle Katarn, Monty. So this game came out in 2002, before Disney owned Star Wars. And they actually wrote a crap load of books that continued the story after episode 6 that ended up being way better than what we have now. And one of the characters is a guy named Kyle Katarn. No one. This isn't the man you were looking for. So this game came out in 2002. I grew up on this game. This was one of the first games I ever played. And Kyle Katarn started out as a stormtrooper, realized that the Empire was bad, defected to become a mercenary, then realized he was force sensitive. So he became a Jedi after he actually was the guy who got the Death Star plans. So the movie Rogue One retconned Kyle Katarn because Kyle Katarn was actually the original guy to get the Death Star plans. And so Kyle, long story short, ends up being one of the new Jedi. And after the events of this game, he ends up joining Luke's Jedi Order and becomes his battle master, which basically means that he's like the Order's like best saber duelist. Oh my god! Yikes! But personality-wise, Kyle Katarn is basically Han Solo if he was a Jedi.
I don't know, sir. Is there a problem?
The latest shipment
Boo!
of the power converters are
I'm still needing to work on my vertical slices because I keep doing one of those when I'm trying to do. I thought I had a key. There it is. So, fun fact about that, that is... Ooh, I got a turret. Nice. That is something that, unless if they added this in the console version that they re-released, that's a cheat that I can activate for the game. That's the G-Realistic Saber Combat thing I was doing. Oh, hey, Lee Allison. So with that cheat code, it turns on like limb severing and decapitations and stuff like that. Because, you know, back in the day, games that came out on PC like had good cheats. Swing! I'm gonna go back and regenerate my shields. Okay, I guess I do have to stand still to heal still. Nice. I fought Dasan, that's the main villain in this game. I fought his apprentice last night named Tavion. That was the last thing I did. And she was tough. She cut my head off a good few times. But I eventually used force speed to become quicker than her. So I was able to hit her little by little multiple times, and I was able to break through defenses. Like so. So I activated force speed so the world moves slower. Jeez.
Fall back! Fall back!
Cool. I think I know which way I'm supposed to go now. Okay, I thought I knew which way I was supposed to go, but now I honestly have no idea. I'm going to check up here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Ascend! I'm going to use a gun for a little bit. Also, I'm going to save my game before I try this.
Hey, Republic
That's
scum.
why we say... Wait, that didn't hurt me. That didn't hurt me. Guys, the Force is letting me defy gravity now. Okay. So does that mean you're leaving, or are you just going to have it open up in the background?
We're under attack. You're surrounded.
Nope. Okay, cool. I got you, Austin. Oh, good, a puzzle. Alright, so it has to do with the lights on the walls. So I'm assuming maybe I have to somehow have all lights on at the same time, maybe? So that opened that door. Okay, so do I just have to... So that's the room I came from. Which is weird because I thought that was the room I came from, but I guess I had that dead wrong. Okay, switch. Guess I'm gonna have to force speed my way down there. So that is a straight up Imperial shuttle, and I know I haven't been in that room yet. So...
See who's there.
Interesting.
We got him.
Did they warn you about that ahead of time, Austin, or was it just a shock to you? Really hope I didn't just lock myself in this hangar. That'd be, bad. Oh! Oh, come on. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Man. Oh, hey, Kaylin. That's alright. Everything good? Or are you just working? Oof. I got you. It's been no trouble, Kaylin. I've been time-stamping in my own time as well. I got you. We will see you when we see you. Oh, gosh. Please not this. Anything but this. I'm gonna equip the shotgun. This seems like a shotgun time.
Who's there?
Oh! It's gonna be like that, is it? Draw your lightsaber, come on. It's tight quarters, I might benefit from the speed. Chopped him to pieces. So originally this game was going to be November because I wanted to do a Star Wars game right before or right after the launch of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Then they announced this game was coming out, came out of absolutely nowhere, so we readjusted our plans to where this game was the first game we did, which ended up being a good fit. Because this is really one of the most nostalgic games for me. So we probably will still do a Star Wars game in November. I just don't know which one. We shall see. I guess this isn't as much of a maze as I thought it would be. It's more so just a hallway. Probably should have my saber drawn though, because there's probably a reborn hiding around one of these corners. Reborn is those hooded Sith that I'm fighting. They're called Reborn because the Valley of the Jedi was used to amplify their force powers that they had, because they're like weak force wielders that now have better force powers. Basically a Sith that was created rather than born. I honestly, Kalen, Republic Commando was the first game that came to mind. And I do own it on PC, so that might be what happens.
What's the difference? It's all in the feel and the kickback. You can't stay on target with these things. You miss your first shot and you were lying on the ground with a hole blasted through your armor. Well, we don't have to worry about that. This place is so far removed.
What was that?
There's no way we're gonna run into any resistance.
Guess you heard my lightsaber.
You're gonna be the first man down when something happens.
Okay, well.
Someone there? I need assistance.
What was that?
Oh. I'm not sure, Austin. I only played the first one, so if that's a plot point that happens in the second one, I don't know about it. Oh, it's an evil R2.
Republic scum! Surround him!
Just popped his arms and head off. Yeah, that's Starkiller in Force Unleashed. Okay. Whoa. What just happened? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought I had heard, but I wasn't sure. The Reborn are, I don't think they're actually clones. I think they're disciples of Dasan, who is the villain in this game, who he gifted force powers. So less clones, more people who were given force powers rather than being born with them. Can I mind trick a turret? I can't. That's tragic. I switched this game from November because it was being released on current gen consoles, and I figured it'd be a good time to raise some awareness of the game for people who are like looking into it, and a little bit selfishly, of course, just to, you know, see if I could benefit from more people looking for the game, but also it seemed like a good time to talk about it, because by November everyone would have already talked about it, if that makes sense, and I wanted to add my thoughts before everything had been said. So it was originally going to be done alongside Star Wars Jedi, just because November is a heavy Star Wars month, so I was going to do a Star Wars game for forward compatible. But it was, we actually got over 100 views on that first stream. I think 104 is the last count I saw. Oh. But I will be streaming Jedi. I'm really excited to play it. There is zero correlation that we know of between Jedi Outcast and Fallen Order. Jedi Outcast takes place during the post-Galactic Civil War era, so after Episode 6. And Jedi Fallen Order takes place very, very shortly after Episode 3. Or maybe it's... No, it's more so shortly before Episode 4. Because I think the main character was a kid when the Order 66 happened. So, as far as I know, there's no correlation. They don't play very similarly, because Jedi Fallen Order is more of a Dark Souls style Star Wars game, which looks cool. But this game was kind of... No one's really tried to replicate it. Which is why I'm really hoping that it being re-released like it has been is a sign that... Oh gosh. Is a sign that we're going to get another Jedi Knight game in the future. Star Wars, or the future of Star Wars, is definitely in question over at Disney. And so I'm over here wondering, like... First, I'm wondering, where the heck am I? There we go. Oh. That would be amazing, Kalen. But I'm really hoping that this Jedi Knight being re-released is basically them seeing if another Jedi Knight game would be profitable for them. I'm confused. I'm not really understanding where I'm supposed to go right now. Also, this droid is getting on my nerves. And surely there's no way that EA is going to get the rights back. I mean, we're all pretty much in agreement on that, right? Okay, there's at least one time in every single one of these streams where I get lost. I'm just gonna see what happens. Well, nothing bad happened. Got crushed by an elevator. Wait, what? No, what? What? It didn't save any of my progress? There we go. Okay. I'm getting a little concerned. I'm wondering if I had too many save files, maybe? That is totally what happened. Okay. Okay. Let's see if there's any buttons up here that I missed. Oh, wait. Alright. What? What is... what if Jedi Fallen Order is a secret Jedi Knight sequel like what Control was to Alan Wake? I don't know how they do it, but I'd be okay with it. That'd be amazing. I'm not sure what to do with you. You got the Force symbol on, but... Really? It's just for that? But isn't this the way I came from? Alright. You can overwrite previous save files. I just deleted old ones to make room because apparently I ran out of room, which I didn't know was a thing. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna no-clip it because I think the game glitched. Yeah, but most of the bad design choices come from the fact that this game is... very old. The game design was very different back when this game came out. I'm not trying to wave it away, but the fact still remains. I'm so confused as to where I'm supposed to go here. Alright, so I'm gonna look up a guide real quick. Because I feel like something glitched, and if not, I still need help. What chapter am I on? Okay. I think I'm on part 9. Oh, maybe I'm on part 8. Yikes. Yeah, that's where I'm on. Okay. So how are you guys doing today? While you talk about how you're doing, I'm just going to sit here and try to figure this out. That guide did not help at all. Later, Kaylin. Here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm at the end of the mission, and I'm not seeing how to do this, so I'm just gonna skip the level. So I'm on... Where am I on? Map. Okay, that's what I was on. Okay, cool. The elevator was supposed to take me to a new level, but it didn't, I think. What's that droid doing here? Oh, nice. I've decided, Austin, that I really don't like the story in Borderlands 3. It's not good, and I'm disappointed. I just mind tricked that guy into letting me in. Like, the game is fantastic. No, green, not Grebe. The Borderlands 3 is a good game. But the story is super cringy. They don't use, like, any of the characters from the previous games. They use a very select few, and the few they use are questionable. I'm pretty far. I'm on Eden 6, and I hate Eden 6.
What have you been up to lately?
I just got back from Nar Shaddaa. What a wretched place that is.
Hey, don't talk about Narshana like that! Alright, we need to turn on the realistic combat again, apparently. I feel like I lean on my lightsaber too much. You know, like, there are other good weapons in this game. Yes, it is. I just finished Eden 6, I think. Wait. I just plugged in the Ice-T Bear into Sanctuary, and I think that's the last story mission I did. Crap. There we go. You know, this sure looks like a place where a Jedi battle would happen. Are you asking me about what happens with Maya on the Promethean Vault? Alright, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, I do. That happened a little while ago for my playthrough. Which, hey, chat, anyone watching, is there anyone here who has not played Borderlands 3 and would prefer to not be spoiled on Borderlands 3, certain plot points? If there is someone here who would not like to be spoiled, let me know in the chat. Just say, hey, I don't want to be spoiled, and then I won't talk about it. But if there anyone who is not anyone who feels that way, I'm gonna mention something to Austin, because I do want to discuss that to a degree. I'm reading 4. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually 1. give it a minute before I start talking spoilers. Oh crap. Oh. That's the way I came. Okay. Borderlands 3 spoilers. Here we go. Wasn't that door open just a second ago? Crap. So, the whole thing with Maya and Ava. I think it's stupid. If there is, well, I'm not going to say if there is one, because there are a lot of plot points that, or tropes in writing that I don't like. But one that I really, really hate is when a story feels like it has to use a character as a sacrificial lamb to elevate another character. So, spoilers for Borderlands 3, killing off Maya just to motivate Ava or whatever, who is a super unlikable character, is stupid. Because then it's just like, you're using these characters that have more momentum in them as characters in your story, you're using them as sacrifices. What did that button do? You're using them as sacrifices. Oh, of course I'm supposed to hit it. How was I supposed to know that that was supposed to be destroyed? Whatever. You're using them as sacrifices to basically just make a new character when you already had a perfectly good character on your hands. You know? I hated that. I think that the story somehow feels bigger with the use of like Reese and the Tales from the Borderlands stuff, but it also somehow feels smaller. Because most of the characters that we've come to love are just cameos, if even that. Wow, how did I miss that throw? Oh no, shoot. Oh yeah, Maya was my favorite siren. Because like with Maya, don't get me wrong, Lilith is a fine character, but the game is so obsessed with Lilith, like just Borderlands in general. 2 wasn't as bad at this, but 3 is really bad at it when it comes to like trying to like get her, like shove her in your face and be like, oh, Lilith's amazing, oh, she's so cool, oh, it's Lilith. Whereas with Maya, she never had that excessive fanfare. She just was cool because she showed us that she was cool, rather than the game having to be like, here, look at this character, isn't she so cool? No, really, she's cool. Hey, say she's cool. But with Lilith, like, even at the very beginning of the game, when Marcus in the cutscene is like telling the story, he's like, the leader of the Crimson Raiders is Lilith, and she is a hero, and it's like, it almost feels like Lilith wrote the script, if that makes sense. It's just annoying. And the stuff that they do with Tannis, I haven't gotten there in the story yet for myself, but it got spoiled for me. I think that's dumb. I think Tannis is a fine character, again, but she's overrated. I think Ava is completely pointless and an absolute waste. Zed not being there in favor of getting Tannis to be more of a presence is dumb. Because they didn't need that help in Borderlands 2. Tannis was still heavily featured without taking someone else's job. So, I do too. I really do. So honestly, what I think they're doing is they're making it to where a lot of the characters that we love
Someone get to the power terminal.
From previous games, I feel like they are going to be DLC. Like we're probably going to get a DLC that heavily features Mordecai and Brick. I'd be surprised if we didn't see Gage again, because Gage is a huge fan favorite, or at least that's been my understanding. And apparently they said for Borderlands 3 that they will not be making DLC characters because, and I think that's for their reason. I guess so, Austin. I don't know. But apparently, they said that they won't be making DLC characters because the statistics show that not many people play the DLC characters. And I read that and I was just like, are you serious? Because, like, I know a crap load of people that played Doppelganger in the pre-sequel. People were obsessed with Gage. Like, most of the people I know that play Borderlands 2, they play Gage. Exactly. It's annoying because I feel like they absolutely nailed it with the gameplay design for this game, but with nearly everything else, they somehow made it worse. Alright, floor is still electrified, so what did I do? Doppelganger and Necromancer were my mains in their respective games. No question. So, like, I don't know. Seems like a no-brainer to me. Sorry, I was reading my text. I got a work email. I hit a button up there. What did it do? What?
Oh dear, I'm due.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright, so I did come from... Ow! That was scary. I thought I lost my lightsaber there for a second. check this room. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm going back down. Oh my gosh, am I just supposed to end up there? Is that all this is? I don't understand. So Austin, in your personal opinion, should we do Xur tomorrow? Really? Really? That was it? Okay. I'll let you know, Austin. I just didn't want it to be confusing with this being forward compatible week. Not really sure what that's supposed to do for me, but it's done, so. That is true. Oh no, he was surrendering. Give me that gun. Yep.
Don't let him get away! Did you hear something? Is somebody there?
This ship is not very tidy. Oh my goodness. Ow. The door keeps landing on me. Okay, guess that camera's not gonna work.
One is offline. There was some kind of...
Very pointless elevator. Oh, yes. Yes.
Since you
May the Force.
Severed.
May the Force be with you.
Do I have a missed call? No, we're good. Okay. Oh man. I love this game. Welcome back. Did you miss the lightsaber fight? What? What? There was a lightsaber fight between me and 2 other Reborn. Not gonna lie, I don't remember these monstrosities at all. That's okay, Austin. I will recreate it for you. This is the beauty of having a PC. Am I out of save files again? Oh wait, no. That's literally my save file right now. Cool. PC, spawn, reborn, boom, boom. Cool. Huh. I could take on 3 of them.
Jedi!
Ho ho ho.
The Force betrays you.
just to rub it in. Jake sent me a text. Oof. That guy did not have a chance. Apparently they released a new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order trailer. I will have to watch it after the stream. Which, as soon as I finish this level...
You ever fired a blaster at a living target?
All the time. I was the top swamp rat hunter in my unit.
No, I mean a sentient being. Something that could shoot you at surface.
Just keep shooting. Just keep on shooting. See how it works out for you. Sorry, want to get on this? Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Yeah, get closer to the guy with the glowing light. I love this game, Austin. It's so good. Ooh, Bacta. We're about to have a boss fight of some kind. Because it just gave us 2 Bacta and 2 shield things.
Continue with your work.
Did you hear something?
He looks pretty stumped. Yeah, it makes me look like a monkey when I crouch. Just ooh, ooh. Jedi monkey.
Those look like some kind of assault ships, and they seem to be packing them for a little trip.
It's a really annoying noise. Wait, did something open? Okay. Ah, the stare down. Come find out. No, I don't. Good God.
I feel your force essence.
Is that so? This one's got stronger force power.
Force betrays you.
sever the heads of all my adversaries. It's the way of Kyle. I love the frequent lightsaber fights. We've gotten to such a good part in the game.
Show yourself.
Sense you, Jedi.
I'm literally standing right in front of you, moron. Who's gonna draw first? Up. Guess I drew first.
You fear me.
Betrays you. Force betrays
Oh, shoot! It's gonna fire a missile at me. Watch. I can redirect missiles with force push. Come on, game. That wasn't near me.
Who's there?
Oh. Okay. Do I not get one? Alright, that's cool. I'm sure I'll hate it, Austin, but I'm gonna check it out in a little bit.
Did you see that?
Alright, I need to heal. While I'm waiting for all my stuff to recharge, I'm checking the Discord. Gosh, my force regen is so slow. Okay. I'll be here till I finish this mission. And then that'll be it for this stream. But I'll probably stream again tonight, because I need to beat this game. Ooh. This game becomes so much more manageable when you get Force Heal. It's ridiculous. Cool. I shot my blaster to get to a secret area to refill my blaster. Oh, good. He found his way. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Really? Finally! Jeez. He dies in a stupid way. Oh. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. I'm going to delete some of the older save files. There we go. Excellent. That's gonna do it for this stream. I will be streaming again tonight. Oof, not sure what time, but it will happen.
Show yourself.
I hope you guys are enjoying this segment. I am. I'm really excited to get into... Ah, there were multiple ones. Okay. I'm really excited to get into future games as well next month and then beyond that. But for now, if you have any feedback that you'd like to give us, please join our Discord. There's a forward-compatible channel on the Discord. I'd like to hear any specific thoughts you guys have had about this game, any ideas of what you'd like to see happen with the segment, whether it's game suggestions or, well, I guess just execution methods for the segment itself. But yeah, that's on the Discord, on the forward-compatible channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys back here tonight at some time. Join the Discord if you'd like to find out when, because that's where I will share it. Time of. Thanks, guys.